go, Jax. I don't think it's been this cold consistently. But you know what? It is December. It is December. I wanted to, ooh, we gotta mix more soon. What is this? That is not rabbit food.
Oh.
You find in a jail. Jail food. Okay, so when we bought Harriet from a breeder, she came with this fantastic mix. Because anytime you sell a rabbit, you should send a bag of food with the rabbit, so because they can bloat and they can have problems by switching feed super quickly. So we were intrigued immediately when we're like, what is this? And so we asked for her recipe, and she so kindly gave it to us. And she gave me permission to share it with you guys today. We've talked about it a lot. They've been on this feed, well, since we got Harriet, which I don't remember how long that's been, but it's at least been 2 months.
October, maybe?
Yeah, so it's been about 2 months.
September, October.
And what we have found is that their weights are bigger, they look better. We're just really happy with the feed, and we wanted to make sure we liked it before we went ahead and shared the recipe with you. So let's share. We'll start out with a 50-pound bag of rabbit pellets. We get the MFA rabbit pellet, and that's just a brand out here. So I can't tell you what you should and shouldn't get other than just find a high quality rabbit pellet. We do a 50-pound bag of that. Then obviously these bags come in bigger increments, and we store them in these buckets and then just use a specific poundage of that specific grain. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So we do 10 pounds of alfalfa, 10 pounds of whole oats, 3 pounds of rolled oats, 10 pounds of black oil sunflower seeds, and 5 pounds of calf manna. One thing that we have found helpful is that we make a note on our phone or a notebook or whatever you want, and we put how much we paid for each item. So for instance, the 50 pounds of a rabbit pellet here in Missouri is only $12.20 for the bag that we buy. In Idaho, the bag I was buying was like 16 something for a bag. So it's interesting how the prices fluctuate. But we've had to go to different stores, and it's been really good to be like, oh, how much was it at the other store? There. And so we make a note of how much it costs for the poundage. That way you can get your best price from wherever you want. But you need to be careful to not buy a different rabbit pellet without transitioning them onto something else. The other grains don't matter because an alfalfa pellet should just be an alfalfa pellet. So it's a pretty big upfront cost. I think we paid a little over $100 to buy all the bags all at once. So the initial investment is a lot, but we are convinced that we use less feed and, we have a higher yield in meat. So it is worth it, I feel. If any of you try it, please let us know in the comments below what you think. And do you guys do anything similar? Is there something we could add, something we should take away? What are your opinions? Also, to help offset the costs is that I try to make it so I never have to buy all of the grains at once. I need to find a better long-term storage, but I've got those there, and then as I empty the buckets, I make a note as to what grain I need to pick up next time. So this last payday, I only had to buy 2 bags. I did go ahead and buy a third one just for kicks and giggles, but it's nice to have it on hand so there's never a issue where you're like, I'm out of food, because that's happened plenty of times. But we've been really happy with it, and we're really grateful that we don't have to be experts on everything. We've had rabbits for quite some time, but I'm grateful that we don't have to be experts on things. We can all share each other's knowledge and do the dang best we can.